For centuries, eggs have been seen as a symbol of new life naturally, and it's this time of year that we add some vibrant color to that view. Hi everyone, this is Michelle, and I of course am talking about the tradition of dyeing Easter eggs. And for those of you who may be putting together some last minute baskets here over the weekend, I thought it would be fun to share some of the playful, creative ways that we do the eggs at our house. And you don't need to rely solely on those kits that you buy at the store. You probably have everything that you need right there at home. So let's start by talking color. We like to use food coloring. Just mix this with some water and a little bit of vinegar, just like you would your tablets, and it creates a beautiful dye. Intensity of color, of course, determined by how many drops you use or how long you let the egg set in the dye. You can also go a more natural route and boil up some beets or some red cabbage if you have them, maybe some spices like turmeric. Those dyes work nicely. Your colors are going to be a little bit more muted and have more of an earthy look to them. You also need to let the eggs sit in the dye quite a bit longer to get a nice color out of them. Then for the tools that we like to use, we actually get out our paintbrushes because you can use the food coloring straight up and really get some intense color going in places. You can also do a little bit more detail work with your paintbrushes. Maddie likes to wrap hers in the paper towel and then spot color with the dye using the paintbrush. You could also use an eyedropper. We also like to pull out some painter's tape and rubber bands because this is fun to wrap around your eggs, layer up your colors, and then that will give you some really neat effects and patterns with your eggs. Crayons work really nice to draw some designs on there. That'll give you a resist when you dip it into the dye. And then we have fun with different types of baskets and containers that we display them in. You can also use shredded paper, make some really fun Easter grass. But I say do put all of your eggs in one basket because it's an uplifting sight of new beginnings, tradition, color, and you have all of your family's handiwork there in one beautiful centerpiece. Take the ideas and run with them. Happy Easter, everyone.